Today is November 14th, and I traded today. And fortunately for me, I sold too soon. In trading, there's a couple of things that are stated in my case. One of them is I sold too soon or I sold too late. And reaching the apex or the precise moment is the only way to erase those two statements. So if the stock is up and I sold at the absolute high of the day, or bought at the absolute low of the day, then those can be essentially, well, if I sold at the absolute low of the day, I mean, that's, so the only way to negate those is, the first part is I sold too soon, is if I sold the absolute point of the high of the day. Or it's at the bottom and I sold and I have a put and I sold way too soon, right? Absolutely, right? So usually what that means is that if I sold too way too early, it means that I have either lost less or I have made less money than I would have. And so usually for me, saying that I sold too early is a good indication of the success of my trade because it's positive. Usually the way that I trade is that I have some sort of a drawdown. And so what I have to do is minimize that. So in essence, what happens is that when I do get in, normally what I will do is it'll fluctuate between even and a little bit above. And when I sell at the point where it's above, then it's all right. However, generally speaking, if I'm too early in my trade, then it'll cause the trade to reverse on my thesis and it'll start to drop. And when I recognize that, then I should be saying, oh, I sold too early or I sold at the right time. When the stock is going down and I sold at the right time, right? Because it'll just keep going down. But what happens is that if it keeps going down, I keep holding on to it and I hold it to the absolute bottom, that would be like I sold way too late, right? That's how it happens. So generally speaking, I prefer to tell my trading buddy, look, I sold way too early today. And then the next statement is, here's how much I left on the table. In reality, at this stage of my trading career, I would rather say I sold way too early than I sold too late.